Yeah, replaced two cables, which I'm suspicious of, and I'm about to go and try and put the computer back in, and I'm trying to get everything in here. So I took these two SATA cables out of the circuit that were connected to the external SSD SATA drive. I suspect the black lead might have a problem. I don't know, but we're gonna. I had two brand new red ones that came with that drive caddy. Came in this. Oh, maybe you want to scan that. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll find out, because I'm going to go and plug it all back in now. So forgive me for being a bit slow. I am slow. Oh, I found my gag CD. I was looking all over for it, because I'll be totally up the creek without it, because obviously I can't put the bootloader back on without the CD, because the computer's not working yet. So it's a catch-22 situation. So the plan of action is to get this plugged in, I haven't got the graphics card back in yet. I'm using the onboard graphics. I need to get this CD in as quickly as possible, because I want to boot from it. I don't think there's a disc in there at the moment. Excuse me, this is pretty heavy. I'll reposition the camera in a minute. Right, just so we're live right now. Obviously, most people don't show up when I'm live though anyway, but I'll move the camera to here, because otherwise my butt will be in the way. Let's just tighten that up so it doesn't flop on me. Where's my other phone gone? Oh, it's here. I need the torch on it. So I got my other table out for that, and it's been a godsend. Oops. Hang on a minute. Torch. You won't be able to see a lot until I get all this plugged in. And so we're using onboard graphics. There's a lot of plugs. That's audio, obviously. Two USBs in. 4. 6 USBs in. Network cable. Okay. I can I can leave my UPS serial cable unplugged for now because it's not plugged in at the other end. Now the wire's a bit short, so I have to I can't plug the other end in until the computer's underneath here because it's too friggin' short. So that can stay out for now. Power lead now. Right. Okay. Turn it on. Oh, let's turn the torch off. Set my, if it's working. Oh, I've got to turn the monitor on. It's gone to sleep. So I'll move the camera over here. I'll get a different view. So as I said in the last live stream, sorry about turning to mush yesterday. Oh, is my connection good? Because I'm not using my own Wi-Fi right now, I'm using my friend's because my internet is shite. It's really bad. I'll move it over here because my internet isn't very, signal's very bad. Yeah, there's probably going to be dropouts. Actually, I should leave it on the monitor there. I'll move it again in a sec. Right, let's see if this starts up. Oh, I didn't turn it on, huh? Hang on. The damn switch. Can't find the switch. There. Right, I want the CD ready. Get in quick. Okay, I'm in. Right, I'll move you to this monitor. Yeah, my BIOS is working. Yay, GAG's booting. Oh, that's a relief. Install GAG. My bootloader. 4. Number 1. 8. Cool, I've got it back. Set up GAG. S. Add new operating system. Right. Well, there's no floppy drive in here. The trouble is, it doesn't tell you what the operating system is. So usually I have to give it a generic name until I figure out which letters go into which operating system. I'll get you a bit zoomed in. Sorry about the perspective angle, it's pretty bad. But the internet is really bad, so I've got to keep the phone where I get a good signal because I'm live. Right, so B. I don't know what operating system that's going to be, because what you got to do is when you set this up, you've got to hide all other boot records. So B. I have no idea what operating system it is going to be because I don't know what order it's booted from. I should have gone into boot order in the. Let's just put. It's most likely Windows. I'll just call it operating system 1. OS 1, because I don't know what it is yet until it's booted. OS 1. No password. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to select one of these icons. It's most likely Windows, so I'll put C. H, save in hard disk. Right. It didn't show. Alright, hide primary partitions. I. Save on hard disk. H. Right, so I'm going to hide the other primary partitions with that. Return to main menu. So I don't know what that is, so I'm going to press 2 and see what happens. Oh, this could be bad. I'm going to press the Windows key to try and... I don't know if I'm booting to Linux or Windows. I have no idea. 2. Nothing happening. So I'll probably have to go into my BIOS and arrange my boot order, because it's not booting from anything. At least GAG's installed now, so yeah, it's not doing out. Alright, so I'm going to do a restart. Press Control Delete. Go into my BIOS. I'll take my GAG disk out now. Right, I've got to go and sort my boot order out. So, okay, it's got the Crucial. You know, which, yeah, that must be Linux it picked up. So I recognise those drives now. I know which is which. So boot order. So let's go to... I'm not going to live stream all this because I'm just going to show you briefly what GAG does. Go to boot order, boot device priority. That's why. It's picked up SATA SM, that's not a boot drive. So hang on. No, that's not a boot drive. Looks like I'm going to have to swap some SATA cables around. Which is unfortunate because, oh, let's go back to hard disk drives. First drive, this is how we can swap things around. I want Crucial as the first drive because that's Linux, and I can go and check to see which is which. So Crucial, can I move that up? Move that to the top. Oh, there we go. Right, so I've got first drive as Crucial. WDC drive should be... Oh. Hang on. No, let's just... WDC at the top. Crucial second, because that's got Linux on it. Right, okay, I'll try that first. Let's go out. Let's go to boot device priority. Right, I want my, where's my crucial? It doesn't see the Linux disk. Hang on. I might have to swap some SATA cables around by the looks of it. Let's move crucial to the top of the list. Right. Okay, crucial's at the top. Can I? Damn it! I want to add. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap the SATA cables around by the looks of it, because ever since I put them other two settings configuration. Oh, my boot lock off. I hate numlock, it's a pain. Right. Right, let's check. Oh, now I'm not sure if my gag is going to work now because I swapped drives around, but I'm going to have to find out in a minute. I'll go back to that in a minute. Oh, I'll take a photo on my other phone because I want to. I need to remember where they are so I can swap SATAs around, because it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. Photo. Right. Because I can't remember. I saved writing it down. Because I know what the SD is. I think I think the SD3. I think that's my 500 gigabyte one, and I think the SD1000 is the 1 terabyte drive, and the WDC is the other boot drive. I want number 5 at number 2 position, and I want the SD drives to be below the WDC. Sorry, yeah, that's right. I want the WDC in number 2 position, right? There's a second drive. Anyway, let's escape. Save. This should boot into Linux now. I think GAG might not be working on this drive though. I might have to install it again. We'll find out in a sec. I'm going to press my F8 key if Windows tries to boot. Yeah, we're in Linux. Good. That's great news, because now I'm in Linux. That means it's working. It means my computer's working. It's not completely effed up. So I can go and browse my other drives now, and I can go and check to see. I can go to check to make sure they're all intact and everything. And right, so I can go to disks. And system utilities, disks. Right, now it shows all my drives. Look, it can see them all. So I can't zoom in, but my 1 terabyte drive is at the top of the list, and that should be at the back. That should be under drive I, really. So my 1 terabyte drive is at the start. The 120 gigabyte disk, I think that's a new disk, and that's what's thrown all the drive orders out of sync. it's the extra SSD drive I've just put in there. So the extra SSD drive is there. It's just blank, that one. This is the boot drive. 120 gigabyte, that's the crucial, that's the boot drive that Linux is on, right? And the 500 gigabyte, not on, when I'm on Windows, is normally my drive D, right? So that's the 500 gigabyte one. And that's normally drive D. That is my other boot drive. 500 gigabyte is Windows boot. It's got XP, XPX64 on it. So that's XP 32-bit, XP 64-bit, documents, programs, CBS, which is what I really want to rescue more than anything, my media fault drive, and a hidden setup drive. So everything's there, and that's my Blu-ray disc. So everything looks okay. So I just have to swap the... I just had a thought, actually, if I unplug that other SSD drive, my drives might change order again. Well, I actually plugged the other, I plugged that other SSD into USB 6. So why the hell is it showing up at the start? It shouldn't be. It should be at the bottom. It should be down here at the bottom, but it's not. It's right up here, which doesn't... No, it isn't. Sorry. It's... Yeah, it's in number 2 place, because I bet you that's not even formatted. Look, there's nothing on it, look. So if I go to... Oh, that's a brand new SSD drive, right? 120 gig. It says contents unknown because there's nothing on it, right? It's brand new. So disk is okay. It looks like it might not be formatted. And that's my Linux. This number 3. So I'm going to take a photo. At least it's working. It's not trashed. Trying to get a good focus. I moved. Right. Okay, that's helped me a lot because I can see now. I can see where to move stuff. I think. I think. Because whenever you add a drive to a motherboard, it just causes problems. Because if you remember that now, that SATA 6 used to be connected to another DVD-ROM, and DVD drives always come at the end of the drive letters. They always put it at the back, at the end of the drive letters, and because I've added it, it's thrown all my other drives out of sequence, out of order. So I'm just trying to work out how to do blank. This blank 120 gigabyte SSD, I'm going to put Windows 7 on it, but when I do that, I've got to take or unplug all the other drives, otherwise it will mess up the boot order. It will. So I've got to do the same with that I did with Linux, basically. So that's great news. Now I'll show you what I mean. Let's bring up Firefox. I haven't logged into anything on here because so yeah, cool. It's working. Right. So let's go to YouTube. Yeah, it wants me to log in. Oh god, I can't. I just don't want to be logged in right now. doesn't have Nagdy to log in. Flipping now. Right, I'm just giving up with that. At least the internet's working. Background activity. Oh. Right, so that's working good. What else is there to do? Oh, I could do some disk checks, I suppose. Let me check. Oh, like this tool I got, by the way. It's disk usage analyzer. That's cool. Right, so this will show my the disc. That's good. They're unmounted. That means that they've not been mounted. That's good because I don't want to mount them because I don't want to risk messing them up. So all my other partitions are there, but they're not mounted. That means that Linux is not accessing any data on them. But I can see all the drive names assigned with them, programs, documents, XBX64, XP2B, which is 32-bit, page directory backup. So it's good news that they're there. Oh, that's a different drive actually. Yeah. So my data's okay, thank God. So there's this little tool that I got installed yesterday on Linux before all hell broke loose. System Monitoring Center. I installed this. It's pretty cool. It tells you everything about the computer, CPU speed, how much CPU you're using, how much memory you're using. Like this big. Oh yeah. Then you can see that. So it tells you all the CPU processes, users that are logged in, services, system. Yeah, it's a nice little tool. Apparently it's no longer being maintained. Disk. That's reads and writes. That's write speed. That's written data. It tells you how fast you're writing, which is I think that's really cool because I have not seen that on Windows. There's probably tools to do it, but so it says read speed over here, write speed over here, read data, how much data is being read, 1.8 gigabyte, how much data is being written. I just love these tools. They're pretty cool. Network tells you what network you want, how much your internet speed it is, and sensors. Now this is really cool. It tells you what the temperature is of everything on the computer. I'll move that apart a bit. So we've got under here we've got critical. Well, there's nothing showing up there. This is high, showing high temperatures. So, but it shows the device numbers rather than what they are, what the names are. So anybody, you know, let's know what it is over here because there's motherboard temperature there. So it says what the name is there. So it's motherboard temperature 30 Celsius, CPU temperature 31 Celsius, CPU fan speed 1418 RPM. Chassis fan speed 2205 RPM, V-core voltage 0.948, V-core I think, yeah, 3.3 volt, plus 5 volts is 5 volts, plus 12 volts is 11.951, so yeah, get your voltages for your power supply down here. Oh, that's pretty neat. Anyway, back to summary. Yeah, it's all working, so there's no point in me live streaming this anymore because I've got to go back and swap cables around now. And you'll probably notice that my gag didn't work because I swapped the drive letters around and gag's got to be reinstalled again. Yeah, I've got to install it on, when I get the drives in the right order, I've got to install it on the primary drives, not the other drive, if you know what I mean. So